In our last video, we looked at how to apply a track matte. Now we're going to look at a couple of special case uses for track matte that make it a little bit stronger than working with just regular masks. The first one is going to be using text as a mask. So before we do anything else, we want to go to our layer that's being masked from the last video, and we want to turn it back to being no track matte so it behaves like usual. Your track matte is still going to be invisible. You can either leave it invisible or you can even delete it. What we want to do is we want to put a text layer directly above our top flower layer. I'm going to select my top flower layer. I'm going to take my text and I will just type out the word flower. Go. And find a nice heavy font to work with. Where's impact? Impact. Impact's always good to use as a mask. If you're going to be doing text masking, it is a good idea to use a heavier font. Really light fonts are pretty much not going to show anything. So we're going to do this simple track matte with our text. We're going to look at how it behaves, works with the fact that this is a text layer and allows us to use some of the animations that only come along with text layers to work as a mask as well. What we'll do is we'll have the letters slide in one at a time from the bottom to the top. This will also be a little bit of a review of our text lesson from last class. So I'm going to expand my flowers, go to my animate menu, and choose position. What I want is my flowers to start on the bottom of the stage or off the bottom of the stage, and then they're going to slowly pop up one at a time. So I'm going to increase my Y value on my position. That's within my animator. Then I'm going to go to my range selector, and we'll enable my keyframes on start, which should be set at 0. I'll move forward in time, and I'll just increase it to 100%, causing our range to move outside of our text and our text to slide up one letter at a time. Okay, so nothing new so far. Exactly what we did with the last module's lessons. Text. Now we're going to just turn this text animation into a mask for our flowers. So if you go to your layer below, remember you're always going to apply your mask, your track mattes from the layer that's being masked, and your mask needs to be directly above it. We're going to go to our flower layer, where it says none here, click and choose Alpha Matte Flower. There you go. Now your text works as a mask for the layer below.